thing is sometimes you don't see the courier coming though. Like if you're not looking at it like quickly at the time, if something's happening on the map, then
family farm.
A few waves. When Venno starts to get a few more levels, then the lane starts to get a lot more difficult.
First blood finally coming through, and that's a kill on a Solari that gets in that so far. Mid one taking a lot of damage, as is Satsa, and that'll force Mid one to TP back home. As said, now bottom dies to Solari, so they get 2 kills here for Viking, 2 big kills there for him.
Really low in the meantime. And they are 5 heroes here. Like, they don't have RP, but the Greaves are up on Seb. So they're so difficult to fight into at this point in the game. Like, 12, 30 minutes having Greaves up, like, your 5-man's so long. They don't have Doom up for 40. So I think OG understand they're a little bit stronger here.
The Dire went and fortified their structures. The Dire best do something about that.
I think the big winner from this, though, is definitely for the Spectre. I think he's a little bit worried the Spectre might start outscaling going late game.
Went through on Asaxa, he'll throw that Hex, and the 2-man stun, so Shad gets stunned up for a second. It's not going to matter, they'll still get the kill onto this line with the battery assault. Just under 3k away from catching up to Shad. No tail with the Omni Slash, bouncing around, feeling the haunt coming from the back. Solarian's in trouble as he gets it with the Cloak Snap as well as the Deafening Blast. Solarian's up dead. There's going to be one coming for the side of Viking. Boom, and Shad need to run, but there's the RP on a multiple heroes. The Sunstrike comes through, they get the kill on the Toby, and now they look over the rest. Thompson ends up falling. Decay from No Tail, continuing to try and support his team. Mid one getting low as well. He needs to be careful with the Spectral Dagger being thrown at Shad. They'll start to retreat on the side of OG. They'll TP out No Tail. They'll get the stun on a 1, but there's the Blade Fury from Shad. Can he catch up with Sansa? Aramis now fighting Seb. Skewer on a 2, but Seb gets low and he'll end up falling. Sansa with the finger to kill Aramis before he dies, and it's a 3 for 2 in the favor of Viking.
Yeah, that fight looked really good at first because they get the RP onto the 2 cores, the Doom and the Jug, but they can't finish the Jug off quickly enough. Like, they don't really have enough kind of like raw damage at the moment, apart from like the Sunstrike, and because the Spectre isn't a massive damage dealer right now. Like, the mid one needs to keep scaling here.
To work on these Ancients, but Shad just coming over and saying what's yours is mine, and it's No Tail now in some trouble. The Inkswell hits, the Tornado comes through, Thompson trying to do what he can, but the Soul Bind, ooh, is it enough? They get the No Tail, straight out Solari. Doom, can you do anything with this? The Infernal Blade takes out Mid one, and Thompson.
The instant initiation with the Hex.
Bouncy. They're looking to go in, and yeah, they're going to go into the Soxa with the hook shot with this Spectral Dagger coming from Mid one. Sort of bait as well as Chaos Meter going down from Thompson. He's been popped by Boom. Now they'll use the Haunt. Infernal Blade hits, and they're going to go to Solari as well as Aramis. They'll buy back on the Grimstroke. They've used the Poison Nova, but Toby in a little bit of trouble as the Decay comes in from No Tail, and Mid one trying to fight this Venomancer. Soxa low as well as the Mute out onto Seb on this Magnus. Boom, though, he's in trouble. No longer has the BKB. That's on cooldown for another 15 seconds. The Inkswell plays on the Grimstroke, but he's on the run with everybody here from the side of OG. They'll get the kill, take out Solari for a second time, and OG have this Roche. They need to position themselves around.
Rocket Flare up in 1 second.
And Rocket Flare comes in with the Aegis picked up by Mid one. They look over Shad. Shad's in a lot of trouble. The Skewer is out, but there's the Blade Fury. He won't survive. He has gone for 53 seconds. No buyback. Seb continuing to move forward with the rest of OG as they march towards the Viking side. They'll try to TP Aramis out, but he stops the TP. Poison Nova committed. Sunstrike won't hit, but the Skewer is there from Seb. They'll get the kill into Toby and look over at the Clockwork to try and finish off a third hook shot onto Seb, but it won't matter. They've gotten the finger and Mid one there for a double kill. They'll get the kill into this Invoker. 5 times 3 going the way of Boom. And
they missed a Skewer though.
Tombstone down, Soul Bind's there. Boom. Doesn't have Doom. He's already used it onto the Invoker. They're going to massive Inkswell. That's a 2-man stun. No Tail in trouble. As is said, the BKB's been committed by Boom. They've got themselves a Guardian Greaves being popped by 7. So Spectral Dagger flies in from Mid one. He'll try to help out. No Tail's gone. Neither of those heroes have a buyback on the side of OG. Mid one, he wants to fight, but I'm not sure this is the fight that he wants to take. He does have the RP's committed on a 3. Send. Can he turn this around for the side of OG? I just don't think they have the damage. They look over at Solari. They get themselves the kill on the Grimstroke. That's at least 1, but they end up losing the Magnus. Poison Nova committed. Mid one now needs to run. The Spirit Vessel's on him. Aramis and Toby are chasing. Venomous Skill's going to be thrown out. They've got themselves Shad, and that's the first life gone from this Spectre. But nobody is here to help him. The rest of the team is gone. Mid one now, haunting, trying to jump them out and trying to be slippery. Moving around as much as he can. Can he
at least get a kill on the clockwork.
No
and
way.
now Thompson's back. So Thompson gets into the fight. There's the tornado as well. The EMP out of bounds. Toby, he's in some trouble. The Sunstrike comes in. It's a little bit too far, but Toby will still die. Somehow, Mid-1 survives with a second life, and they've taken out 2. OG start to turn this Spectral Dagger thrown at Shad, so he needs to try and get out of this, but Thompson's right here.
Taking hits.
But here come OG. They're going to try and turn this. And I know that they don't have the line, but they're going to try and go the other way with this. They go after Solaire, but it's only going to be a doom on one of these heroes. They get the stun.
Max
follows it up.
That's going to be on the 3 of these heroes. They will cover no tail. There's the Omni Slash Mid-1. He's now all by himself. So Omni Slash bouncing around. He's got himself the home once again. He jumps over to Ramis. He goes for the clockwork. The hook shot lands. Chaos Meteor down, but it's not going to be enough. They look to get Mid-1. He's low as well as Seb. Boom continuing forward. He doesn't have the BKB or Doom to work with. Skewer away from Seb, but they've got the Inferno Blade. They've got the control. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. 6 times spree down into the drain as Mid-1 falls. They continue for more. Thompson into the Ghost Walk. Just
him, pretty much. They do see him under a sentry here, but
they've got the hack and now they've got the stun. They'll hit a finger and they blow him up. So Haunt moving forward. Soulbind on a 2. They're going to buy back on Boom, but the Soulbind's already been used, so they've got the hook shot coming from around as well as the Cogs. Abyssal Blade on both these heroes. There's the Infernal Blade. The Doom comes in. They look over at Thompson. They got the Blade Fury right on, but there is Seb with the RP. Can they get the kill on either Shatter? Boom. Boom for the second time. He pops that BKB. He looks over at Mid-1. He's using that Infernal Blade. They get the kill on Ravis, but they lose Thompson. Thompson there for 7 seconds. He's got buyback. Mid-1 low, running away from Boom, but they got the Hex coming in from Sox, so that might save him. As well as the stun. Boom looking, but he can't find him. Just gets out. Seb ends up dead, but if that was Seb and Mid-1 going down.
Control here.
Dagger thrown out. The sword on a Mid-1. Boom backs off for just a second, but no tail coming over. The Venom Scale's thrown in. There's the Blink as well. The War Stomp coming in on to this Undying. No tail pops immediately. But they've got themselves the stun as well. The Cataclysm coming through, and there's the finger. Boom in trouble. Pops the BKB. Surviving for now. The hook shot misses. Omni Slash bouncing around. They get the kill on the Boom, as well as Toby. They don't have buyback. Omni Slash will run out, and now this is Shad in trouble. There's the stun coming in from Soxu, who's on the high ground. They look over at this Jug. They look over at the Clockwork. They'll try to chase him down. The Blade Fury as well as the TP. No tornado! They'll get the kill on a Shad. They'll take out Ramis and Solari. Everybody goes down on Viking. Going at the tier 4s, Mid-1 again leading the charge, where Viking didn't have much to throw without the Omni Slash, and Doom dead. They get that kill on a Solari. He's gone immediately. 74 seconds without buyback. Toby pops the poison over, but it's very far away from the side of OG. They've got the Soulbind in, but nothing to follow it up. So things are looking dicey. Things are looking problematic for Viking, who held it so close for so long, but 41 minutes in, it seems like they've broken the bank here for OG.
Yeah, and they can just, oh, hang on, hook shot.
Hook shot, dust. Cogs, the Blade, and Soxa low. Force step away, and even with the Spirit Vessel, they just can't get the kill. The BKB has popped by Mid-1. They'll use the Doom out on the Invoker. They'll get the kill on the Soxa, so they'll take out one, but there's the Haunt jumping back towards Shad. Shad in trouble, trying to run. Aramis is dead. Mid-1 can't get the kill on the Shad, but he looks over at Toby instead and will clean the life of the Venom Master there for him. No Tail's gone for 94 seconds. They look over at Boom. They'll pull him in. They'll get the kill. They'll take him out. It's a double kill for Mid-1. The Blade Fury right on him. There's the Cataclysm coming through. Shad, you're gone. You're dead. And so are the chances of Viking taking this game. OG will take game 1.
Man, this was such a sick game though. Like, I feel really bad for Viking though. There's like, because there's a lot of offlane has been banned out, right? Like Darkseer, Legion, Axe.
Team's all set.
Wow.
Who's a
Nice Bunker. Not a hero that we have.
I think he's dead.
Might even get first blood. Yeah, he's dead to rights. Shad grabbing first blood. Solari on the run. He might drop as well, but no power shot. So
OG 1-0. Según lo que tengo entendido. Cae. Está colocado realmente Focus en la parte inferior. Cuidado con Viking. Ahí está Toby. Lanza la vida. Ya no sé, por aquí Saxon nuevamente colocado el Force Fire en contra de este clavo, pero no le hace casi nada, le hace cosquillas, pero poco a poco se lo baja y está el Power Shot definitivo, pero no se lo va a llevar el Sunstrike. Y está perfecto parte de Thompson. Intercambio de Sosa por aquí en el por inferior. Cuidado con Serily por ahora. Intercambio de Sebe está hambriento de sangre. Dice, venga para acá, pero no, se va a rendir al final de cuentas. No piensa desviar sobre Tier 2. Y partida por aquí por este en contra de Mid-1, pero nada que ver todavía. Ahí está la posición colocada en contra de los chicos de Viking, colocado con Strength. Y está la gema de mana sobre el jugador de OG. Por aquí no se va a dejar nuevamente. Ya está a punto de que aparecer. Todo esto focuseado, pero nada que ver. Uso de la vida y está recontra muerte capitán la escuadra de OG, aunque aquí saca esa parte de Saxa y está perfecto. Y está Mii, comienza a castigar duramente con los estrellas, pero igual no es suficiente. Y le cae la cabeza en la cabeza y va a tener que caer el mid-one. Lamentablemente, a mano del hermano Boy de Shad. Y está todavía por aquí Seth, busca la venganza, pero no es posible. Y la escuadra OG obligadamente comienza a retroceder antes que les haga mucho peor esta pelea de lo que él está saliendo, ¿no? Intercambio de 2-1 por una tier 1 y un herero. Nuevamente la quema de mana en contra de Toy. Esta serie de Killing Spree no se la vi en Hotel. Hotel creo que estaba muy lanzado en este día, en este match. Por aquí, escucho que impacte. Está bien por ahí todavía. Vivo en el problema con el activado. Metiendo que le cae en la cabeza. Juntamente con el brazo del pobre Miss One. Va a quedar sí o sí. Está colocado el RP, pero igual. Ahí está la muerte.